I got I was checking. What was I checking? My
Balls?
credit card statements. No, they should be good. I don't, do you do that regularly?
No.
Oh,
Well, I should.
Well, I said the first place you went.
When you said I was like, you're just going to say like a wart or like a lump.
Oh, you think I'd be that casual about it?
So I got a got a lump on my nut lump and
nut lump. No, okay.
No, yeah, sorry.
I was checking my. I didn't know if that was a comma or a period.
Semi.
Okay, I think I'm good. I like fluctuate a lot. Like my volume and my weight are completely different. Because like my weight it doesn't fluctuate. It just goes up. My volume's like, yeah, okay.
Well, midnight cookies will do that.
It's like we're rounding up, I guess.
He went,
no, I was going to correct you on the time, but I don't think that's the point. So
time doesn't help.
I can't help I'm fat.
You shouldn't eat right before you sleep, right? Don't they say that?
Yeah, but I think in terms of that, 11 and midnight aren't a whole lot different. I had a tight white t-shirt and I was like, this is going to be okay because I'll wear a hoodie over it. And then I put the hoodie on and the hoodie was also tight. And I was like,
See, and I've fallen into like the opposite spectrum where now I'm like, I can wear this again. Without it.
Maybe we should just swap wardrobes.
Yeah.
All your stuff probably fits me and all my stuff probably fits you.
Actually finally had to buy a new pair of work pants at a 34 instead of a 36. So that was great.
Oh, see, and I've over the past year gone from a 34 to a 36.
So maybe we should I'll just next time I'm over there, I'll just bring a pile of clothes.
Like Goodwill.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back to the 103rd episode of the Poor Choices Show, our side project that refuses to either succeed or die.
Not bad enough to end, not good enough to matter. It's kind of like podcast purgatory.
And at this point, I don't think it's a poor choice, but let's make some.
Let's go. Grab your glass and set your standards low. Welcome to the Poor Choices Show. Yeah. Let's go.
Subscribe.
What's the opposite of poor? Consume?
Wealthy?
Well, no, like our poor.
Oh, if you're pouring, pour this. Opposite of pour is, can you? No, you can't.
I got the answer.
Hold on. Pour, empty.
Okay.
No, because you could empty something while you're emptying it. You could be pouring it out.
Yeah, and I think like empty would be the opposite of full. I mean, I guess you could have multiple opposites, but
absorb.
I was gonna go siphon.
Drip or dribble. It's not pouring out; it's dripping out.
Is that up? Okay, I guess.
Withhold.
What?
Withhold.
I still don't get it.
Flow, gush. Oh no, that's pour.
Dictionary.com. You looking up synonyms, not antonyms.
Aunt Jemima.
Hardly knew her. So back to my the guy knocking on the door.
Yeah.
You know, we have that sign up that says baby sleeping, don't knock.
Yeah.
What?
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Kill you.
So it's like 7:30, and we're eating dinner and someone knocks on the door and I'm like,
is it a knock or a doorbell ring?
It was probably a ring.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll get it. And she's like, you sure you don't want me to get it? And I was like, no, I got it.
No, I'll kill him.
Yeah. So I go to the door and the dogs are going crazy. It's, he doesn't know how old she is. It could very well be bedtime. Right. And so I maybe like 6 inches, open it up. And he starts feeding me some bullshit about like gutter cleaning. And I'm like,
see, I thought it was at least like a neighbor that needed to show you or tell you something that happened or like,
no, he's trying to clean my gutters.
I would have proceeded to say no thanks and just close the door.
That's essentially what happened. So I was like, no. And I started to close it. I was like, no thanks or not interested, and started to slam it. And literally while it's like maybe 3 inches cracked, he's still talking. He's like, would it ever be something you're interested in? And then right before it shut, I said no. And it was like, bam.
I would have been like, I don't have gutters.
Well, so that's what I got to thinking. I don't have gutters. Most houses in Florida, at least in this area, don't have gutters.
Why?
I don't know. I think I had a couple at the old house, like along the back, maybe.
Is it just because we get so much rain that it doesn't matter to have a gutter because water's just going to get everywhere anyways?
I feel like that would be more important to have gutters because it diverts it.
And, yeah. Get it to where
hey,
you
look
want
at
it.
you, siphon. Yeah. Get it where you want it. So I guess he just can't read.
It's not his fault.
That's fair. So that's my complaint of the day.
I don't know if I have any complaints.
That was his poor choice of the week.
Building codes don't require them in Florida unless specifically designed. It saves cost. Sandy soil absorbs water, and sloped yards or lack of basements suffice.
Okay. Now, was that you wondering why, or you not believing me?
Wondering.
Okay.
Because to my point of the rain thing, I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, we get a lot. Wouldn't you want it to?
Right.
Well, speaking of weather, you saw the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic's about to get walloped this weekend.
Yeah, my mom was supposed to come down, I think, this weekend? Next week? I don't know. Kayla's like my liaison between my mother and I. But she had texted us. I don't really click links when people send them to me, but it was a link and then it had like a sad face. And I remember she was talking to Zoe on the phone the other day while I was trying to cook dinner and screaming something about we're supposed to get like a winter storm and it might affect flights or something like that. So I assumed that the link that she sent and the sad face was probably related to that.
Yeah. Maryland was in the anywhere from 5 to 10 inch, but parts of Virginia, North Carolina, they're like 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Like, damn.
That's wild.
Yeah. Sucks to be up there. Although I do miss a good snow day. Like a good I ain't got to go to work. I do miss that.
Yeah.
But then I don't miss the next day when they're like, now you got to come in and then I got to go dig out my car and
right. I don't miss it. All I ever think about anytime I hear about snow up there is the one time that I went up to Maryland, and I probably told this story on here about how I had a rental car and the guy at the counter was like, "Are you sure you don't want to upgrade?" And I was like, "I'm from here," and they're expecting 3/4 of an inch. But I remember we were coming down to land, and I looked out the window and I saw snow, and I was like, Can we just turn around and go back?"
Yeah. It's supposed to be nice this weekend here in the 70s and sunny. So
yeah, I'm just glad it finally warmed up.
Yeah, it got a little frigid there for a minute. And I kind of just bite the bullet in my apartment when I don't turn on my heat. I just go, I'm just going to layer up.
But you turn on the heat and your electricity bill's like $60.
So yeah, January, it'll probably be like $35 for this month. Yeah.
And if you did turn on the heat?
60. But I'm just to the point where I'm like, I'm just not even going to mess with it. I don't want to turn it on. It's like an older complex. I don't even want to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it. I'll wear hoodies.
You're going to burn the place down?
And sweatpants and socks and have a couple blankets and I'm fine. I think other people would complain if they were in here. They'd be like, it's cold in here. But yeah, it's whatever.
Do you want to guess my electricity bill? I paid it today.
$257.
Close. Is $465.89.
Jesus Christ.
And that was, I looked at that and I was like, ooh, cheap this month.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man, mine you could pay if you go win a scratcher real quick.
Yeah, I could find pocket change and pay yours.
Well, I guess you could pay yours with a scratcher if you get a good one.
A good scratcher. That's not like when your nuts itch and you get right on the spot. You're like, that's a good scratcher.
It's a good scratcher. I've almost invested. I haven't done it yet because I think I officially will turn into like an old man if I do. But I've thought about investing in a back scratcher, just like one of those nice You can extend it. It has just the hooks on the back. You can just kind of like do one of these. But like my dad uses one religiously and it goes everywhere he goes. So I'm like, I don't want to commit to that yet.
Is there a difference in almost invested in and thought about investing in?
I looked them up like on Amazon and I was like, nah, don't do it. And I did have so you know the powder that I was telling you about that I've been drinking every morning? Yeah. I was like, man, I hate pouring this powder into my water bottle and like part of the powder always like falls out because it comes with one of those stupid little scoops that they all come with. And I was like, I wish they just made like a funnel scoop that had like you could scoop and then like release the funnel and all the stuff would shoot down.
Right.
Like, that'd be a great idea. Yeah, they make it. All right, let me buy one of these.
Oh, you did? Oh.
So you just scoop and then you just
pull
and then you just like hit the little trigger thing and it releases it. Yeah, it's pretty great.
I could probably print one for you.
Yeah, right. It was like $8. So I got it. But in my head, I was like, what a genius idea. It's like when I was a kid, I think I've told it on here, was like my grapefruit slicer idea where like you cut a grapefruit in half. And as a kid, I always hated cutting each section before you can eat it.
Yeah.
Like you got to divide it from the membrane or whatever's in there. It's like, well, what if I just had a device where you lined up all the blades and then you just press down and it cuts them all at once? And
then your boy Slap Chop came?
No, it's just it's a thing, and it's always been a thing.
Yeah. One day we'll get something.
Man, it's necessity, man. Necessity is the mother of invention. So we got to find something that people need or will improve upon, and we'll get there.
Maybe we should do like a whole episode on like inventions.
Put it in my notes.
Okay, text me.
Inventions
Remind me.
Stuff.
All right. Well, this week your opening question is going to be one question, and it's more or less kind of a question, kind of a game sort of thing.
Okay.
So I want you to rank the top nights of a 4-night trip in order from best to worst. We have the night before the trip, night 1, night 2, night 3, and night 4.
Night 4 is the worst because the next day you got to leave.
Okay.
The best is probably day 2 because you're not thinking about any of it. You just know you're in the middle of it, and you had a great day because you had stuff that you had planned and did all day. And the next day you also have a full day of whatever you have planned, nothing to worry about. Whereas day 3, you know that the next day is your last day. So day 2 is the best.
Okay.
I would honestly say
no. So day 3, the next day is not your last day because it's 4-night trip. So night 2, you would have day 3, and then
day 4 is your last day because you leave.
No, because you have night 4.
Yeah.
So you leave on day 5.
You leave on day 5, but you know that day 4, like today's day 3, I know tomorrow's my last full day.
Okay. That's fair.
So I would say the best day is day 2.
Okay.
I would say second best is probably day 1, just all the excitement. And even though, you got to travel and do this, just the excitement of getting away and going. And then day 3 is third best because the next day is at like, tomorrow's our last day here. Boo. And then day 4, definitely the worst.
Well, that's
4.
only 4.
That's what you said?
No. So also on there was the night before the trip.
Oh, well then day 1 would be so that's day 0 is the night before?
Right. Like tomorrow morning you're getting up and you're on vacation.
Well, then day 1's the best day.
Well, it's night. So it's night 1.
David.
Or day. Okay. So day 1's the best day.
Yeah. And then day 2.
Okay.
And then day 0. And then day 3. And then day 4.
Okay. Let me see if I agree. So day 1.
It's your first full day there. Best day.
Okay. I think it depends on like where you're going, what you're doing, because I feel like day 1 could be like I don't have it. I just feel like day 1 could also be like you're getting the lay of the land, you're walking around, you're seeing what amenities there are.
Yeah, but it's day 1 of like no worries.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about the next day or the next day. It's just day 1 of freedom.
But you're also okay. See, this is why I pitched it as a night, because technically day 1 you're traveling.
You said the day before is travel, and day 1 is your first day there.
I said rank the top nights of a 4-night trip. So there's night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, and the night before.
So that's 5 days.
Right.
So night one was so the day before.
So night one is the night, like the day you get there.
No, if you're traveling day 0, then day 1, that night is you've already spent a full day there.
Let me break it down for you. So there's the night before, then there's
Today's
day
Wednesday.
1, which you travel and you
Is
get
today
there.
day 0? It's Wednesday.
Today will be day 0, which means you're traveling on Thursday. You get there Thursday. That's day 1. Thursday night is night 1.
Okay. So then day 2 is the best. Day 1 is second, third is third, and fourth is fourth. I think that's what I originally
the night
said.
before. But yeah, it is.
Last.
But you forgot the night before.
Night before
Last?
last. Yeah, because you're not on vacation. You're packing. You're stressing. You're worrying. You got to figure everything out. You're thinking ahead, and I got to drive to the airport or drive 10 hours to wherever we're going. Make sure I don't want to lose luggage. I got to check in. I got to do this. Did I pull out money?
Yeah, but I feel like you're doing all that, but still excited about going on vacation. Whereas night 4, you're doing all that, but you have to go home. So I think I'd swap 0 and 4.
That's a good point. Yeah, I would too.
I think I put 4 last.
I just hate how confusionly.
There you go, Eric.
What word am I just don't like how it was worded.
Okay. I think it probably tripped you up with like the night thing and not the day thing.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there.
But we live in Florida, so you could say that every night is vacation. Come on, folks, move to Florida. Come on down.
Or
the water's
no,
fine.
don't tell them that.
They're doing it anyways.
Traffic's bad enough.
Middle of the year.
That's what you're giving them to move?
That's how many people move to Florida every year, is 1 million.
Yeah, but 1.5 million probably die a year here. So
yeah, it evens itself out. It's a wash.
Yeah.
Did you see that Donald Trump got like the road down there and named after him down in where's his place?
Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, like the main strip.
Yeah,
the main strip there. He is now President Donald Trump Way or Freeway or Highway or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw that. I saw there was something about him getting something else named after him. I thought that was a little more controversial than that. I don't remember what it was.
Greenland?
No, we got to get that first, and then it'll be called Trumpland.
Ew. Donaldland. But good then you could have Donald Duck as the spokesperson.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a long conversation or address. Yeah.
Speaking of addresses, Monday was MLK Day.
Oh, forgot.
Well, you probably didn't have work. You're probably off.
Yeah, that's fair.
So when I got home,
you tried to go to the bank again, and then you went to another bank, and then you were like, what the hell?
Oddly enough, I did try to call Bank of America about my refinance, and they went, we are closed today. And I went, yeah, you are. And I hung up the phone.
It hit you? You were like, wait, last time this happened, it was, yeah, okay.
Another black holiday, actually, believe it or not. I wouldn't say it's a black holiday. This is a human holiday, but
okay,
an activist holiday.
It's a great holiday.
So then I proceeded to go back to my college days where we would spend MLK Day every year. We'd go get chicken and grape soda. So I ordered some chicken wings and a Fanta grape, and I enjoyed it very much. And I celebrated.
Where did you do that?
At home. I DoorDashed it.
Oh, okay. So that's all you DoorDashed.
Yeah, I got 12-piece wings, and then I had them do like a double dash, stop at 7-Eleven for the grape Fanta.
Okay. Where'd you get the wings from?
Wingstop. Lemon pepper.
Okay. Okay. I feel like you could have got grape soda there, no?
Nope. Was not offered. I looked. I definitely looked. Was not offered.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I applaud your... What's the word
celebration?
I'm looking for?
Celebration.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. I feel like anything else I say would probably sound more racist.
Is doing that? Is that bad?
I think so.
Oh.
Well, I mean, what was your intent?
I guess you're right now I think about it. I was just going back to college days when we'd be like, yeah, let's go. I went to school in West Virginia.
Ooh, isn't that where the KKK was like invented?
Well, I just think it kind of didn't seem as bad since we were there. Like,
Right.
it was just like
That's what I'm saying. It was like normal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't put that in the episode.
Yeah. Cut that. Beep. That's like celebrating like President's Day by like assassinating your friend.
Or like Hanukkah by eating like matzo ball soup and.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like by getting in your oven and cranking that bitch up to like 400.
Yeah.
So I can say that joke. I have an oven.
Yeah, that could be celebrating Hansel and Gretel Day. You know, it could just be celebrating.
Didn't they build a gingerbread
house? What was her
house
name?
or
Mother
something?
Goose. What was her name?
Who?
The fairy tales. What am I trying to think
I
of
think
here?
Hansel and Gretel was one. Nursery rhymes?
Nursery rhymes. What did I say? Mother Goose?
Yeah. That's a nursery rhyme, right?
Yeah. And there's old
Yeah,
Mother Hubbard.
Yeah, she sat in her cupboard.
Who was in the big shoe?
Some old bitch, right?
Oh.
On it.
I just remember him referencing that in the letter he got from his mother in Holes when he was at camp.
The old woman. So yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
The old woman who lived in a shoe. Yeah, nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Okay, nursery
I don't know
rhyme.
if she had a name. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread, then whipped them all soundly and put them to bed.
It sounded like this took place in like the 20s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure CPS would not approve of her parenting.
I just meant the broth with no bread, like it's like the Great Depression, like they can't afford food. Here's leftover broth. You don't get bread.
I was thinking then whipped them all soundly and put them to bed, like they were misbehaving. So she whooped out of them and was like, "Go to sleep."
She did do that.
She did do that. There's a Christian Mother Goose book that had a different version. It said there was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children and loved them all too. She said, "Thank you, Lord Jesus, for sending them bread, then kissed them all gladly and sent them to bed."
Quite the opposite story there, which kind of,
Yeah.
it tracks. I mean, just think about the school systems and even churches you go to, and they kind of feed you what they want.
Yeah.
What you really, really want.
Like bread and broth. Yeah.
That takes me back to 8th grade, man. Rice and water.
Okay. Yeah. God. It's like PTSD. How you serve 4 years in the military, deploy, and you have PTSD from church.
Yeah.
Explain that one to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You what?
I don't know if I can explain it to you. Yeah.
Expelliarmus. All right, so let's talk about these rain comments.
Rain comments.
The rain video. Remember last week I said there was like a 10-hour rain video on YouTube and the comments were funny?
Yeah, you did. Yes, I do remember that.
So I'm going to send you the video. Just listen to like 10 seconds of it, or watch like 10 seconds of it. I'll see what I can put in post without getting yelled at.
$156 million views. Dude, we just need to start putting. I'll have me doing like goose noises as a video.
So yeah, to preface this, the video has 156 million views, 500,000 likes, and almost 60,000 dislikes. And I think if you still have it up, look, I think it was posted like 13 years ago.
Yep, it is. And I'm reading one of the first comments.
Okay, so stop that because I'm gonna read them. So the one in which you probably saw. So who clicks on a video titled "Rain Sounds 10 Hours" gets a 10-hour video of rain sounds and dislikes the video.
This rain is not up to my standard. Maybe they were expecting like that change of rain sound. So maybe rain on a tin roof, rain on a lake, rain on the sidewalk, rain on the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, maybe they're expecting.
So someone had responded to that comment and said essentially the same thing. Maybe it was the wrong type of rain.
There it is.
And someone responded to that saying, "I know, right? I'm one of those that disliked it. It's way too heavy of rain, in my opinion."
Oof. I was going more like Purple Rain and like some Prince, but.
Ah, okay. 10 hours of Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another dude said, much better than the 10 hours of train sounds I listened to last night.
Yeah, but you consciously made that decision, my guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's just giving his honest opinion, right?
It would have been funny if they just played episodes of like Thomas the Tank Engine when you click on it.
That reminds me of something I saw. It said, what did it say? It was like nobody's going to know when Rick Astley dies because they're going to see a video post of it and they're not going to click it or like a link because they're going to be afraid of being Rickrolled.
Correct. Yeah.
So
I would click on it just because I like that song.
I like getting Rickrolled. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great song.
It's a great way to stay in shape. Another guy said, my mama say this don't sound like no damn rain. It sound like chicken frying.
It did a little bit.
And I listened back to it and sure enough, it does.
Anything frying, really. Didn't have to be chicken.
Yeah.
But
another dude said, this is the longest song intro ever. When's the beat going to drop? It's been 5 hours and still no drop yet.
Rain don't come around, and I at all.
I had to think about this one. This dude said, thankfully YouTube saves my place. I'd have no idea where I left off otherwise.
Because it's all the same. Yeah. It's good.
This dude said, I'm going to request this at prom.
This is me and my wife's first dance song at our wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still dancing.
It was a long dance.
Dude said, when are they going to add subtitles?
Yeah, it's good. What does it say?
Someone
Drip,
said,
drip, drip goes the water. That was a Chumbawamba reference for you.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah?
It's just in no, is it? That's in Chumbawamba?
Or is it Savage Garden? Who am I? Drip, drip, drip goes the water.
The way you said that
that's
sounds like Chumbawamba.
I think it's a Chumbawamba song.
I only know Tub Thumping. I'm assuming you're on it.
Song by Chumbawamba called Drip, Drip, Drip. You don't remember that song?
Oh.
It's on the same album. You know,
I think
Homeboy
I
with
had the album.
the mouth.
Yeah. I don't know.
Drip, drip, drip goes
I'll have to
the
listen.
water.
Somebody tagged the time code 5 hours, 10 minutes, 49 seconds and said, this is my favorite part.
Stupid.
Someone said, why can't this pop into my head in the middle of a test instead of, my milkshake brings other boys to the yard?
We're just trying to fall asleep. Just have that in your head instead of
Yeah.
racing thoughts or whatever else people think about at night. I don't know. Mother Goose.
Dude said, dang, I can't believe it rained for 10 hours and you just stood there recording the whole thing. Legend.
It's pretty good. That's how I felt after that Pro Bowl that we went to.
Yeah.
We were probably there for 8 to 10 hours and it rained the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I was sick of it after that.
Yeah. And then the last one, which now I can't really hear anything else when I listen to it, is it sounds like 10,000 ants clapping.
I got to listen to it again, but I don't know if I like that.
It's going to, not that you'll ever listen to it again otherwise, but it's going to ruin it for you.
It does sound like an audience applauding.
But it's like quiet. So
At
it's
first.
like ants clapping. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan of that. Okay. Wow.
Well, here to ruin your day, just like the rain.
I've never been a person to like rain or like a babbling brook or like a crackling fire to fall asleep. Like, I don't know. I don't like that singular white noise. I do like something, but I don't like that. Like,
I mean, so like white noise itself, like
It's
from like
just-
a white noise machine is like a singular, like, what do you like? Like like
a really
background of like an amusement park crowd or something where you can like hear a lot of.
I told it last week. I listen to the same podcast every night when I go to bed. I've been doing it for like 10 years, but
But that's not white noise.
No, that's what I'm saying is I prefer like that or like a sitcom that I've seen 1,000 times to be on the TV. I could fall asleep
Okay.
with that,
I thought you said that
know.
you don't like singular white noise as if like there's another, like a multi.
Oh, I see what you mean.
noise?
No, like a singular noise as opposed to.
So you just don't like white noise in general.
Yeah, I just.
That's racist.
Mm.
What's black noise? Just say it. Just say it.
My first
Just
thought
say
was
it.
like a screen door slamming and then like someone yelling.
Tyro, you better get your ass back inside.
Exactly. Or like a Nissan Altima starting up.
Yeah. Okay. That could probably put you to sleep. That's not very loud.
It's true. It's only 4 cylinders.
Okay. Yeah. 4 sounds. I got 4 sounds.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. That's all I got on rain.
I've slowly picked up an old hobby that's now kind of a new hobby in a way.
What, you collecting Pokemon cards now?
No, I at one point, I think I may have said it on here, or at least you knew from the past, was big into aquariums. When I lived in Maryland, I had one point.
You said you had a fish tank. I think that was the extent of it.
Aquarium. At one point, I had 4 at one point. At the same time. When I lived in Crofton.
Don't confuse aquarium with fish tank.
Yeah, aquarium.
You had 4 aquariums?
I consider it an aquarium because I didn't do anything that was like, I always did living plants and like actual soil. I never did like plastic stuff and like fake stuff. It was always real. So an aquarium, like an actual like ecosystem, right?
Okay.
So I, as you do, scrolling late at night and like I'm trying to find something just to relax to. And this guy's like building my terrarium. Like, oh, that's that. That's a cool.
You know what that was?
Well, I did, but I saw the thumbnail and was like, that's really cool looking. Let me click on this. And like,
an
hour later, after watching 6 different people build 6 different terrariums, I was like, I could do that.
When was this?
Like a week ago.
Okay.
So I like, as soon as I find something, I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. Like, I'm like immediately 130% all in. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to get the stuff as quick as possible without researching anything, and I'm going to do it. So I bought like a cheap little cylindrical thing with like a LED light from Amazon, and then I purchased like terrarium starter kits off of Amazon. I bought a couple because they came with different things that I wanted, and I bought like live living moss on there, and everything got shipped in. I was like, yeah, I got it. Everything came in. I was like, cool. And I realized I'm just not that creative. Like after watching these people, when I said in my head, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can physically do it.
Right.
But as far as like them building these actual like scapes that like look like a real thing, I was like, oh, I got all the materials, and someone who knew what they was doing could probably make this look pretty cool. I just have some moss and rocks and soil and dirt. So I'll send you, let me send you what I did. And to be fair, I also, once everything came in, it was Sunday night. It was Sunday night because it was when football was on, and I'd already had a couple adult beverages in me, and I was like, I want to build this terrarium. Hell yeah.
Okay.
So let me just send this to you. This is kind of what but now I'm at the point where I did my little like, I got out my like, oh, I want to do this thing like moment. And now I kind of want to
not do this thing anymore.
No, I do. I just want to actually take my time and like get the right plants and the right material. Not that I don't have the right ones. I just want to do more and like take my time with it as opposed to I got all this stuff, dump it in, do this. Like,
right. You said you're sending me something?
Yeah, I just sent you a picture.
There it is.
So I have like a stone with like a little like walkway of small stones.
Yeah, I see it.
Surrounded by moss.
Okay. It looks like maybe a little too much moss in there.
Yeah, I think I got to trim the bottom halves of them so that it like sits lower and more flush with the soil. I also have I bought way too much stuff, so I have a bunch of like moss sitting over there.
Why don't you just get a bigger jar?
Well, that's my next. I want to do something more like my first thought when I saw them and I saw these builds that all these guys did that looked really good. My first thought was like they're very like peaceful to look at. Like they're a very good like.
So are pictures, and you don't have to do anything with those. You just hang them up.
They're just it took me back to my aquarium roots of like having something living, its own little ecosystem. And so in there at the very bottom, I can tell you the build is like the larger leca. That's what it's called. It's like larger rocks that are porous, right? To be like the water table to take any extra moisture down there because it doesn't have a drain or anything like that. So that's at the bottom.
Okay.
Then there's a screen so that the topsoil, so the sediment didn't fall through, and then that bottom layer isn't doing its job. So I have a screen there, and then the soil on top, which is a bunch of stuff mixed in. It's like cocoa fiber and activated charcoal, and all this stuff is in there.
And all that is found naturally?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all
Cocoa
it's all,
fiber is in the dirt in the woods?
Well, it's good for plants.
Right, but is it like natural? Like,
well, if you
can
think
you go out
about
in the middle of the forest and dig it up and
well, you'd have to go
break it down? You're like,
you
oh,
have
I
to
got
go
cocoa.
get a coconut and take the fibers off of it.
Oh, okay.
But they also biodegrade into the soil, which makes the soil, So there it is. There's the initial build that I'm gonna probably just completely reset or just buy another jar to make a second one, and I'll add on to this one and get different plants for. And eventually, I'll have to probably buy these little, what do they call them? Springtails.
Springtail?
Springtails. They're tiny, tiny, tiny little, like probably size of
bugs?
like a termite, like bugs that eat all the like decaying plants, and they just keep it clean and they keep the ecosystem going, right?
Okay.
So that's where I'm at right now with my terrariums.
Okay. So you said the like the pile of rocks down the bottom is supposed to absorb moisture?
On the very bottom of the jar, are like porous rocks that hold any extra excess water down there that eventually will evaporate up and then into the plants.
I see a lot of moisture on the side of the jar there.
Yeah, I over moisted it.
Okay.
So
how
this
do,
was the
how
night.
do you
So this was
how
the
do you
night
moisten
that
it?
I took just with a mister, like a spray bottle of water.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So this is the night that I built it, and then I went in and I cleaned off all that extra moisture because like get that out of there. If you see this after a day, take the lid off for a few hours to get that moisture to evaporate. You don't want to see buildup on the sides. So right now, looking at it, it's clear. It looks good, aside from my fingerprints all over the container that I'm now realizing are there.
Okay.
So there it is.
Okay. Now over under 3 months before you're like, nah, this.
It's not going to be one of these things where I have like 30 of them. I just wanted like I want this one. And like I said, I'll probably do another because I have the materials for it.
Right. But like those bugs ain't going to live forever. Right. So you're going to have to keep ordering bugs.
No, the bugs live off of what's in there. It's self-sustained. Once you establish it and it says,
right, but they don't live forever is what I'm saying.
No, but they'll mate.
Oh, okay. I forgot. We do that. Them.
Yeah.
It happens.
So as long as I do everything correctly, it would, aside from like maintenance, as far as like trimming anything that gets overgrown and that kind of thing, is it should just kind of be its own thing.
Okay.
Just living on the side table there.
Living on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you. Is this like a
You're
baby
proud of
step
me?
into like fatherhood? Like
No. This was
let's
this
see
is
if
a
I
lot
can keep
cheaper
some
than
plants and
investing
bugs
back into
alive.
aquariums is what this was.
Okay. Yeah.
And it adds like a little bit of
Feng shui.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Is proud not a good? I
I don't think so.
don't know. What do you
What do
you want me to be of
You
you?
could have poured dirt into a jar.
and bought moss.
And bought moss. Yeah. The moss, I get it. And it's like spray with water and see it come back to life within 5 minutes. And it did. I mean, when I got that moss, it was like white yellow. And then as soon as I gave it a little bit of water, it was like,
White yellow. That's how you like them.
mellow yellow.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
So I'll keep you posted on the adventure.
Yeah. Best. I don't know why it's so damn loud. Best wishes in your endeavor.
Yeah, my next one I want to do, I really want to take my time and turn it into something much more. I just gotta,
creative.
Yeah, creative, exactly. Like, and probably sober.
Did you buy that jar thing too?
Yeah, the jar was its own thing, and it came with its own LED that sat on top.
Can you just like use a mason jar or something?
You can. I would have just needed then to invest into a light for it, where this came all in one, easy. Like I said, once I was like, oh, I want to do this, I was like, Amazon, bam, add to cart, add to cart. Add to cart. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's I can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, you don't have to say anything. I was just telling you this is this thing.
No, I'm that's cool. I like it. I like hobbies that are self-sustaining and cheap.
So we'll see. The next one I already ordered a jar for, so it's in the mail.
Okay.
Right now.
And it sounds like you got plenty of moss already. So
yeah, and soil and everything, and actually bought.
Yeah.
There's a nursery down the road that I'm going to go visit to get some actual.
There's the Chris I know. After the St. Jude.
That's right. Just like I'll still use moss as like that like grass look, but
right.
I'm actually going to buy like actual little plants.
The only thing I can think is all I hear is Christopher, that's gay.
Yeah.
Was that the feedback you got?
Unaware at this moment.
Oh, okay. So what'd you get this like today? Last night?
No, Sunday. I did this 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're 3 days in and you haven't told her?
Here's my jar of moss. No.
Babe, look what I did.
I gotta play it off as one of these things like, oh, that? Yeah, it's just my terrarium.
Yeah, that's some shit I found growing in the bathroom, and I was like, let's jar it, call it a day.
It's rather jarring, wouldn't you say?
Tis.
So there you go. It's still alive after 3 days, but it's also moss, so it doesn't need much.
I don't think much dies after 3 days.
Yeah, so
I think fleas can live for. Yeah, okay.
But it's the creative side that I'm like, man, they make it look so damn easy. Like I'm watching it, I'm like, and then I'm just gonna put this little Fittonia here and this little there and then this and then that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. And then I get everything. And I'm like,
couldn't do that.
This rock won't stay up and this. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
Okay. Yeah. I want something that's like, what's the word? Like zen, like very zen. Just like,
I think you have to be Asian for that, no?
a nice calm, would you rather, that made me think, would you rather be a Somali pirate or a Chinese pirate?
Chinese?
So you want to fly?
Yes. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I do get it. My thought was, I feel like Chinese people eat more than Somalians.
Not by choice, I don't think.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Famine at its best. Yeah.
I'm glad you liked my joke.
I did like it. Well, speaking of would you rathers, so I started following these two dudes on Instagram that they do like the most outlandish would you rathers. I don't know if they have like a podcast or something, but the only thing I've ever seen them post is would you rathers.
Is it one of the guys has glasses? Like they're both kind of nerdy-ish.
They're both nerdy-ish. He's bald. One's bald with glasses.
Yeah, and one usually wears like wired in like earpieces as opposed to like headphones.
Yep.
I have seen these guys. Yeah, they do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All I've ever seen them really post is would you rathers. So I'm going to start stealing them because they're all wild and they're usually difficult choices.
Okay. I'm ready.
Would you rather Down syndrome be contagious or every time a crowd sings Sweet Caroline, every ba 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 lowers the world's average IQ by 1 point?
Can you give me all that one more time?
Would you rather Down syndrome be contagious or every time a crowd sings Sweet Caroline, every ba 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 lowers the world's average IQ by 1 point?
If that happened, I think we'd move into, you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yes. I watched it because of you, actually.
Okay.
And I meant to tell you that.
It's a great movie.
It was supposed to be like a whole segment.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 months ago, and I completely forgot to tell you.
With Luke Wilson. It's a great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Contagious how?
So if someone has Down syndrome and you come, we'll call it COVID rules. You come within 6 feet of them, you now have Down syndrome.
I think I got to go.
Seems worse.
I
feel like it would take an hour
the last time
the world to have Down syndrome.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about me, but then you're right. If you just think about the whole population, Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Whereas the IQ thing, at least we're all in the same boat. Like, at least everyone's dumber.
Well, everyone's going to have Down syndrome within half a day.
True. And we'll all be really happy. And we'll be just eating grilled cheeses and drinking Capri Suns and like.
Yeah, but for how long? Like, how long will large city infrastructure last?
Not a year, if that. 6 months.
Okay. Well, I guess either way it wouldn't last, right?
True. Well, in different ways it would fall. Yeah.
Yeah. It would either just cease to exist or get progressively worse.
I think I'm going to go with the IQ.
Yeah. Okay. I think same. They're both bad.
They're both not good.
Okay. Would you rather complain to a homeless person that your shower doesn't have enough water pressure or tell a wheelchair user you get it because your legs fall asleep sometimes?
God. Homeless person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're probably going to be like, huh? Well,
yeah.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. That and the wheelchair person, I feel like you're obviously engaged in a conversation with this person who can't go anywhere. So then after you say that, it's kind of like, how about that local sports team?
I feel like yeah. I was going to say, I feel like the homeless person can't go anywhere, but they can literally go anywhere.
Probably can't get into the casino or sir, you can't come in.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
Okay. That reminds me, you ever watch Kill Tony or listen to Kill Tony? Or
I've seen shorts of comedians up there. Yeah.
Okay. So I watched his one special one time when I was in Texas, and then Kayla and I watched his new special the other night, and he had this one chick on. I guess she's like a regular. She won something before that she earned the right to come back. I don't know how it all works. But she's in a wheelchair, and she's pretty funny. And she told this one joke about how she went over her family's house for Christmas, and I don't remember how she pitched it, but it was basically wanting to punch kids, like babies kind of thing.
Okay.
And it was, she said she had a 1-year-old or 1.5-year-old nephew or something like that. And she said she was sitting in the living room, and it was just her and him. And she was, I guess, in her chair, and he was on the floor. And she was like, and this motherfucker had the audacity to take his first steps while just making dead eye contact.
Really good. That is very good.
I was like, that's funny. I don't know if it was true or not. I never know if what they say is true story.
Well, if you want to get into a good comedian, my favorite of all time, he just released his special, came out a couple weeks ago on Netflix. Ricky Gervais, the man, the myth, the legend.
He's always your fave.
It's always my fave. It was great. It's a great special if you're looking to laugh. Pop her on, because he's not afraid to say. He's just very real. I like him. It's a good dude. Funny dude.
He doesn't have to be afraid to say anything because he's not from here. So, also, one of the special guests on Kill Tony, the little special panel guest, was Roseanne, who I thought was dead. So there's that.
I thought she was too.
No, live and kicking. And kind of awkwardly hilarious, actually. So
yeah, it's always B, C list celebrities on the panel, typically.
Well, she was A at one point, right?
In the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he had Joe Rogan on.
Well, I said typically.
He's had Shane Gillis on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're right. Would you rather every time you press the space bar on a keyboard, a random gay bar gets launched into outer space, or every time you type 6 and then 7, the most recent 8 to 13-year-old that said 6-7 gets struck by lightning?
Oh, I think I could go with the 6-7 thing. I hate that.
You say it all the time.
I mean, it's already at the point of it fizzling out.
Okay.
It's just not cool enough anymore.
Yeah. You down with the gay bars? It's
not Skibbity Toilet, Ohio.
Skibbity. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you care to elaborate further?
Nah, take that, nerd. That's what I'd say to him when he gets struck by lightning.
Okay. Would you rather lose a fight to a 9-year-old every Saturday or win a fight against a 9-year-old every Saturday?
I feel like I'm getting arrested every Saturday if I win.
Or embarrassed for life every Saturday.
Physical fight? Can it be a verbal
you gotta
altercation?
You got to knock his ass out. Nope.
It's got to be lose then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always like a crowd of 15, 20 people.
Yeah. I'd rather lose than spend the rest of my life in prison. As soon as I get out, it's like Saturday, or I'm in prison and Saturday is like visit time, and a 9-year-old walks in and he starts fighting me. And that's another 5 years.
In the visiting room, and you go over and clothesline this little nerd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be lose, just so that I at least can live for 6 days.
Yeah, legal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one's pretty good. Would you rather only be able to piss in public restrooms standing at a urinal with your pants around your ankles like a toddler, or only be able to shit at home by standing on the tank like an owl and hoping for the best?
And then they say, what are you doing in there? And you go, ooh.
Or you go, poo, poo,
poo, poo. Oh gosh. That's brutal. I think I gotta go with hope for the best. Cause I'm just thinking like I'm at work and like, cause we don't have like a employee bathroom. So like, I'm just in there.
Right.
And like one of my
just
regulars
like
walks in
up,
and I'm
pants
just
around your
like,
ankles. Yeah.
Hey, how was your broccoli cheddar? Yeah. Oh, it's cold out there today, huh? Yeah. Well, see you out there. Or like one of my employees walk in, like,
yeah. That could be a felony.
I just got to go with the who.
Yeah, and you only poop once a day max anyway, so
could turn it into a game. How much do I have to clean up today?
Yeah. Okay. Now, what at work do you have? Like, I know a lot of places like that are like one urinal, one stall.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I could go into the stall.
No, it said urinal. At a urinal, yeah.
But then when I'm at any kind of public event, ever.
You go to a football game and there's like 25 urinals in there.
Especially if your team's losing and I'm just like,
yeah.
Hey, go Ravens.
You would have your ass smacked so many times.
Yeah.
A good game, kid.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more.
Okay.
Would you rather know where Cotton Eye Joe came from or know where he went?
I think where he came from, because he gets married long time ago. Where'd you come from? So that's 2 questions answered. Where did he go is only 1 question answered. So if I knew where he came from, I knew about his wedding, you know, his first time he had a beer.
Right.
Everything.
You could probably, process of elimination, determine where he's going to go based on where he's been.
He's been to Alabama. He's got to be from like maybe Mississippi. But
and they also ask in the song, they say, where'd you come from twice? Because they say, where'd you come from? Where did you go?
Where'd you come
from? Cotton Eye Joe.
So they're very curious.
That's probably the more paramount question.
Maybe he blended in so well over here, but he's actually like an immigrant and he's trying to hide it.
Yeah, with that accent?
Maybe he's Jewish and just want people to know. Like Paul Rudd.
Is Paul Rudd Jewish?
Changed his name to Rudd from like Ruddowski or something like that.
Rudd. Oh, okay. I was going to say, because I know Chris Rudd ain't Jewish.
No.
Radofsky.
Something. He changed it to something.
Oh, that's all the would you rathers I have.
Okay. I like that. Have you ever heard of, kind of switching gears in the NFL? Have you ever heard of the Palpably Unfair Act as a penalty flag?
You mean palpably?
Palpably? What'd I say?
Palpably?
Palpably, you know. 80%
it's like
pulp. 50% pulp.
Yeah.
Shut back to Hogan here.
Like, yeah, do you want pulp in your OJ? Palpably. I feel like I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
So it's the only penalty / flag that can be thrown where the referee can award points to a team without them actually scoring.
Yes. Yeah, I think I watched a reel about that.
Okay. And I went, well, has that ever happened?
I think once, right?
And it almost happened when the officials threatened it against the Commanders for repeated offsides to prevent a potential Eagles score when they were trying to tush push the whole time, and they would just jump off sides on purpose. And eventually they're like, hey, we're just going to give them the touchdown if you keep doing this.
Right.
I was like, oh, what a rare, has never happened, but almost did, that I'd never heard of, because I discovered it the same way, was a reel. I was like, oh, is that?
Yeah, it was probably the same reel.
It was the guy. They sat down and he was like, name the one penalty that allows the referees to award a touchdown to the other team without them scoring. And the dude was like, it was like one of those like minute long things, and he couldn't get it. And finally,
and that was recent, right?
That
like within the last couple of years.
Couple of years, yeah.
Yeah,
sounds right.
I mean, it had to be, I guess, a tush push.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about something not so recent?
Okay, how old?
What year is it? 30?
Oh, so we're juniors in high school. Okay. Ugh. No.
What?
So
what?
we're in elementary school. I didn't carry the one.
Carry the one?
Yeah.
We're juniors. Like, God damn, you make it sound like we're 50. Jesus Christ. How do you wrap an N64 controller?
I figure eight the cord around the middle piece.
Okay. So this is how I pulled it out of the cabinet.
Okay, that's exactly, yeah. In between the...
No, it's not exactly, because you probably... Here,
I'll show you. Over
and
then over and then over. And then,
like,
yeah. I go across the start button in the middle.
Yeah, so you do one of those things. And I saw the makeshift guys do this, and they posted a picture that had like 4 different ways. And I was like, some of those people have mental issues.
Do they go like around the handles?
Something like that. So you probably do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it took a lot of effort.
It's just satisfying to do.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, they had like, I don't even know, like something like this maybe, or...
Yeah, that's freaking lunacy. Or going around all 3 of them.
So I do left, right, left, right, left, right. Like
that's fine. It's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the figure 8, I don't know. Yeah, that's really all I had on that. I just was curious what
yeah, figure 8. I haven't done it in many eons, but I guess I would do the same for my PS2 controller now that I think about it.
There's no middle thing to cross over.
I guess, yeah, you're right. I would just go around the middle.
Yeah. Like you might do a little bit on the left and then a little bit on the right, like where the cord comes out of the top.
Yeah, and then I do 2 hops this time.
Yeah. And then you'd freeze.
There you go. See, somebody who gets my references. That's good.
I'm here for you. That's why we do this.
I told this girl, she said, is that, we were at work today. She's like, is that the whatever sandwich? I said, it's not. And she went, so it is.
She went,
like, good job. I went, good job.
Oh, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to do a little bracket game thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I have a little bracket for you.
Okay.
I built it based, I think I saw something on Makeshift about this, and I was like, how can I make that cooler? Pun intended, if you know what I mean. And I said, why don't we do a bracket?
Like it's about Yetis? And like...
Not quite.
Okay. I was just going for the pun. Okay.
You'll comprende.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a tournament of. Oh, you got little. There you are.
Let's see.
You're gonna choose the coolest character of all time.
Oh. I started reading names. I was like, "You're gonna win," but then I started seeing other names. Blade. Okay. I didn't even know you knew who Blade was.
Yeah, sort of. So Snipes, I pulled this from like multiple sources. I asked ChatGPT, I Googled it, I found some Facebook posts, and I took essentially the names that popped up the most across all of the sources that I pulled.
I know what the internet's going to say.
Well, the internet didn't say anything. This was just like
if the internet were to do this,
okay,
I know.
So you know, answer, but you know what you're going to get it on for if you don't select, is what you're saying.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay. Well, we're just going to burn through the whole thing. So I want you to tell me who the coolest character is of all time.
Okay.
That was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay.
So first up, you got James Bond versus Indiana Jones.
It's James Bond, easily. I love Indy. His poster. Oh, no, I don't have an Indy poster. But it's easily James Bond. I mean, come on.
Okay.
It's like the nerd versus the cool kid. Like an archaeology teacher or a secret agent who sleeps with every woman.
Ever? Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, we got Fonzie versus Jules Winfield.
Who's Jules Winfield?
He is Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
Is that the movie? Yeah. Oh, I was going to go Fonzie easily, but Jules is a cool cat.
Who's cooler?
I mean, Fonzie in his day. Jules. Jules is way cooler.
Jules?
Yeah. Sorry, Fonz. Hey, gotta go.
So I will say Jules Winfield didn't have a church created after him.
Yeah, but have you seen his afro? Come on now.
Yeah. Next, we got John Wick versus Jack Sparrow.
Cool's interesting because John Wick is badass. Jack is more like sly and like sneaky. And I'm going John Wick's cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, his 67 Mustang. Jack Sparrow never had one of that.
I don't think they had that. I think he had a
dude just had a wooden
67-year-old Mustang. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, come on. Okay.
All right. Then we got Sherlock Holmes versus Han Solo.
See, if I think of the Robert Downey Sherlock, he was pretty cool, but as the character himself, Sherlock's just kind of a big old nerd, and Hans is pretty dope. He's a smuggler. He's got Princess Leia in his lap. He's got that cool blaster. I'm going Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. Hans Olo.
Han Solo. All right, next we got Deadpool versus Tony Stark.
Easily Tony Stark.
Okay. Next is Neo versus Maverick.
Damn. Dude, Maverick's a cool dude. But Neo's the one. I gotta go Neo.
And it's funny, a lot of
it's one of my favorite
I have
movies.
seen Maverick. I didn't choose him, but a lot of what I saw had Morpheus over Neo.
Morpheus is pretty cool, especially when he has his little tiny sunglasses on.
Like Harry Potter.
In his big trench coat. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay.
All right, next we got Blade versus Tony Montana.
Dude, Blade, man. Easily Blade.
Yeah.
Badass, coolest. He's got his like sleeveless armor with his samurai sword. He's just chopping off vampire heads. Definitely Blade. What's that next one? Michael Crabtree?
Michael Corleone versus John McClane.
Oh, ooh. Corleone. John's cool, but he ain't that cool.
He ain't that cool. All right, next round we got James Bond versus Jules Winfield.
Gotta go James.
And the Giant Peach. And next we got John Wick versus Han Solo.
I gotta go Han Solo, man.
I'm not mad at it.
He's got more of a cool factor to him than Wiki.
All right, next we got Tony Stark versus Neo.
Tony. He got all the gadgets and Jarvis, all that stuff.
So if I would have said Inspector Gadget versus Neo, would it be the same outcome?
No, Inspector Gadget's a nerd, man. He ain't cool.
He got a lot of gadgets though.
Tony,
it's literally his name.
Tony's got like but Tony's got like the vibe. Like Tony's cool.
Okay. All right, we got Blade versus Michael Corleone.
Ooh. I'm going to give it to Blade, man. I'm going to give Blade the semifinal here. He's a cool dude. He's got the sunglasses too. That's all these guys need. Sunglasses.
I feel like you're just making up for your MLK Day mishap.
He's outnumbered right now, so I don't know.
And we got James Bond versus Han Solo.
James.
All right, then we got Tony Stark versus Blade.
Tony?
What? I feel like you were just hyping up your boy so much.
He ain't as cool as Tony Stark. This is tough. I knew it was
who's the coolest of all time
once we started getting into it.
Yeah. Is it James Bond or Tony Stark?
I think the coolest out of all of them, and those two in particular, since they made it this far, the coolest cat is James Bond. He gets into his Aston Martin and hits the stuff and the things, and yeah, you don't need no damn spacesuit. He just needs his charm.
You don't need no hollaback girl.
Money penny.
Tony Stark has a lot more money than James Bond, though, right?
Yeah, James. A lot.
Okay.
He's got more money than all these people probably combined.
I think that's all I had before the regular stuff.
Yeah, I just have a Reddit left.
Okay. You have a beer or a alcoholic beverage, right?
Yes. This week I have a key lime LaCroix with Tito's and ice.
Well, this week from Magnanimous Brewing, I have Dark Messenger.
Oh, it's MLK.
That ain't right.
Is it called I Had a Dream?
No, it's called Dark Messenger.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's a vanilla porter ale with vanilla beans.
It's disappointing.
It's what? The beans were black. I feel like we're still in.
It's called Dark Messenger and it's using vanilla? Come on, guy.
Yeah, vanilla bean. I don't know, dude. I don't make
When you think of vanilla, you think of what?
Yeah. Well, that's every other day of the year.
All right. It's fine.
It's 6%. It's good. I'm gonna need another.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't get it again. So maybe like a 7.8. 7.7.
I'm definitely gonna get this again. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, we'll see it next week, right?
Yeah, I have like 10 more cans, so I guess I don't have a choice.
Okay.
This week on my Ask Reddit, David, what's a smell you find oddly satisfying?
Well, like we've talked about before, gas.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But I don't know how odd that is, considering a lot of people do.
Like mine is like, I used to love the smell, even though we've talked about it before. I used to love the smell of a Blockbuster, even though it made me poop. Like
Yeah.
I loved going in there and it was like that plasticky vacuumed floor. I don't even know how to explain it. You can smell it. Like, you know the smell I'm talking about.
Like it's like must almost.
Yeah. Must gotta poop because I did every time.
Yeah. And then, so after I thought gas, I was going to think about more because I know there's a lot, or at least a few that like are prominent, but I didn't have the time to think about it because
I like the black powder smell. I don't know if that's oddly though. Like black powder or like fireworks or like.
Yeah, that's a good one. But one thing I thought was like, you know, like when you would erase something with like a rubber eraser.
Ew.
I feel like I kind of like that.
That's icky.
Or maybe I don't. I don't know. It popped in my head, so I'm saying it.
Okay. All right. A few I got. I think you'll probably agree with most of them is the smell of a hardware store. The smell of a hardware store, like especially the giant warehouse ones. Yeah.
It's just wood is what it smells like.
Mm-hmm.
Like fresh cut lumber.
Matches after the flame goes out.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to take this one. Clean dirt.
It's like the stuff in your terrarium.
I know the smell they mean, like that, like soil, like that fresh. Like, I get it.
Like topsoil, like you order topsoil and they put like they like dump a pile in your driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A freshly printed book. That is a good smell.
It's a good smell, but it doesn't last very long because then I I know what it is and I'm like, I don't read. So
I'm going to pair these together. It was fresh sawdust and wood burning. I think just wood.
Two completely different things.
But wood.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Wood in all of its facets.
Yeah. Like the hardware store kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a good one. Napalm in the morning.
That's from something.
It is. Go ahead. What's it from?
Can I Google it first?
I guess. It's from a Vietnam movie. Apocalypse Now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. 1979 film. But that's not what I know it from.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. He's like the helicopter squadron leader. I don't know what you call him. The captain. He's got his hat.
Hold on. Maybe not. It says, while famously originating there, this phrase or its variations have been parodied or referenced in multiple films and TV shows, including, and amongst the including, is Dodgeball, which is probably what I know it from, but I can't find it.
Because I know there's references out there where they'll say, I love the smell of insert word in the morning, maybe not napalm.
I love the smell of queef in the morning.
Let me hit you with a few more here. All right. I got Play-Doh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've got my cat's head.
No homo?
Oh, go smell your cats when you're done. See if you like it. Fresh tennis balls. That's a good smell. Like you pop that top.
Yeah.
Sharpies.
Yeah.
Rain.
Yeah.
Gas. New car. This person said skunk, but only faintly. I think they're a
like
psychopath.
Weed?
No, like the animal. Like, skunk died. Like that smell.
No.
Yeah. What's petrichor? What is that?
Petrol is gas, so something along those lines.
Is an earthy scent produced by when rain falls on dry soil.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like rain and dirt combined.
Yep. Books and or library / newspaper. Clothes from the dryer or a candle which flame is out. Just smell the candle when the flame's on, dude.
Yeah. It's better.
I love the distant smell of someone smoking a cigarette.
Gross.
And yeah. We'll end with, this is a good one. Brand new tires. That rubber. Mm-hmm.
What about like spray paint or I guess like hairspray in a paper bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this week my Ask Reddit is, what was your high school controversy?
Sex with a teacher. Not me, but a student.
Allegedly.
I mean, he got fired.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know Diddy did, but yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if he got arrested.
I think we've talked about that like 4 times before, so I don't think we need to.
But that's the obvious answer.
Remind Amanda. You want to go through the names?
Amanda, Mike, Matt, Adam, Linda, Bam, and Devin.
Joe and Hogan.
Good.
Joe
Hogan sounds like a mayor. I'm Joe. I guess because of Larry.
Not because Joe Rogan. It's like Joe Hogan.
Oh. So that's what we need now is an AI picture of Joe and Hogan that's like merged into one person and then compare it to Joe Rogan and have Joe Hogan.
Yeah.
Then we got to send it in the group chat.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
By we, I mean, can you do that?
Yeah. I'll put it on my to-do list.
I'm going to send you a text.
Okay. Yeah. Just Joe Hogan ought to do.
Joe Hogan.
So
you could also throw Hulk Hogan into that mix if you want.
Okay.
Just
and
run wild with it.
Yeah. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Joe Rogan Hogan. Okay.
Oh, well, like I told you, I got a brick of them.
Okay.
And they're all spectacular.
Love it.
I have kid got expelled for calling a teacher an alleged pedo. Fast forward, we're all graduated, and guess who's on the news for being a pedo?
Yep. Can't do that.
Kid tried lighting his fart on fire, ended up on the floor.
I don't know if that's a controversy. It's just funny. Okay.
3 kids in my high school English class were at a party where a girl from a nearby school overdosed. They were scared of getting in trouble for doing drugs, so they waited until the morning and dropped her dead body off at the ER and ran. One of them went to juvie for providing the drugs to her.
What about... yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
A troubled classmate almost crashed into our stone wall in Connecticut after he murdered his mom with a baseball bat because he was drunk and not allowed to use the car. He was caught in New York with the body in his trunk.
Good night. Man, it makes ours look like kindergarten. Okay.
Yeah, right? Our IT teacher used to send out drunk emails to the class at 2 a.m. with bad spelling and sexual innuendos.
I don't mean to laugh. That's pretty funny. Like sending drunk texts to your ex, but to your students. Like, that's pretty funny.
You up?
Yeah, exactly.
I had a teacher get arrested in the middle of class by the FBI and sheriff for filming child pornography in the school.
Jeez. Us.
Several teachers refused to give football players any grade below an A. It got caught when one of the players noticed that he missed 3 questions on a 20-question quiz and asked the teacher in front of the class why his grade was so high.
Sounds like football coach.
Idiota.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, it's probably Lamar Jackson. Hey, what'd I get a 17?
What this is?
What this is, though? Yeah.
My private high school was shut down because of the biggest political corruption investigation in my country. Turns out the school was laundering money for corrupt politicians.
Yeah, that tracks. I've been rewatching The Wire for the 80th time, so that tracks. Yeah.
Okay. Saw a young male student swing on an older female teacher. She whooped his ass, but in the end lost her job. That kid was a real piece of work, and it was fun to watch him get what he deserved.
Hell yeah. Good for you, teacher.
So what do they want the teacher to do? Just take a beating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get why they had to do it, but at the same time,
yeah,
they didn't.
That's like
turn her into like the health teacher for a couple months till people forget about it. And then,
Yeah, that's like the would you rather fight and win against a 9-year-old every Saturday or fight?
Exactly. Like just
she chose the opposite.
Yeah, she chose not to be. Good for her.
Whether or not guys could have long hair. This was the 60s. School said no. Kid and his parents said yes. Went to the state Supreme Court and they ruled against the school.
Yeah. Like, come on now. Supreme Court, though, for that? Come on. You could have done that at your local establishment. Come on.
In the 60s, Supreme Court might have been the local establishment.
Yeah, that's true.
They were at the bar. It was like the corner. Like, remember Bayside? Like, there was like 2 stools on the end. And then when it L'd up, there was like those 4 stools. That was the Supreme Court.
It was probably also some like town in like Oklahoma or like.
Yeah. On my last day of senior year, the guys in my grade brought in water balloons. One of them told the vice principal that he had plastic explosives in his backpack and refused to let him look. The school went into bomb threat mode and all of us were made to go home early.
Idiot.
This one might be my favorite. Just like visualizing it. Some of the players burned a penis on the football field with gasoline from about the 20-yard line to the end zone. Yep. Grass didn't grow back and we played on it all season. Just a big old dick on the field.
I'm just imagine like the commentator, like he's past the balls, he's to the shaft, he's to the vein, to the foreskin, touchdown.
Yeah. All right, and this guy's the real MVP.
Okay.
One of everyone's favorite teacher in school was fired for having weed in his classroom. It wasn't his. He let the baseball players keep their bags in his room if they were in his homeroom. Drug dogs came in, cleared the room. He took the fall even after it was known it wasn't his. The player whose it was the most hated kid in school until graduation. Like whatever year it happened, I guess from then till graduation, he was the
because then once they graduated, they didn't hate him because they graduated. I thought you meant like something happened and then they didn't hate him.
He died. R.I.P.
Jesus.
No, he died a long time ago.
Do you think, what was his name? Kringle? Mr. Kringle? Kingle. Mr. Kringle.
Klingle.
You think he would have done that? Because he was a softball coach. You think if like one of the girls had like weed
and the girls basketball and volleyball and
like she was hated, but it was still in his class, he would have been like, probably. Yeah, that's mine. You think he would have?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mr. Brown would have walked in and been like, nah, wear them tater tots.
Yeah. It'd have been like, Ashley, it's yours. Come with me.
Yeah. I don't want to say any names.
I left out the last name. Ashley was a real first name. Prostitution ring. Not kidding. The 9th grade girls were selling their bodies in the teacher's bathroom. One girl was in charge, basically the pimp.
Sounds like an inner city problem to me. That ain't happening.
That's racist.
That ain't happening in Nebraska. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Cripes.
Somebody used their printer to make fake dollar bills, crumpled them up to make them look believable, and then actually used them to buy lunch. The fake bills were discovered, and there was a huge investigation, seeing as this is technically counterfeiting. Nobody ever got caught.
I'm surprised Dan didn't try that. Like once he finally got a $1 bill, he
couldn't afford a printer.
Like he got plenty of quarters for dancing and stuff. But
yeah, that's true. This one, I didn't write it down, but I thought I saw like one of the follow-up comments was like he ended up getting a scholarship to like some IT school or something like that. But it says kid used a keylogger to capture a teacher's login to the online grading system. They started charging kids to change their grades in certain classes they had access to. Eventually, a teacher noticed some of the grades changed and alerted administration. Police were involved. It ended up being a pretty big deal. The kid behind it was pulled out of school before they could be expelled. So if you don't know what that is, it's like basically like a little USB thing that you like plug into a computer and it captures every keystroke. So all you have to do is like go through the logs and look for like things that are actually words or that like resemble what a password may be and a login. And then you got your info.
That's what Homeboy's girlfriend in Stranger Things did, right?
I don't remember.
No, she hacked the school mainframe, I think. Anyways.
Last one. The lead teacher was sleeping with the principal. Everyone knew it. That's what happens when you're homeschooled.
Oh, okay. Well, wouldn't the teacher and the principal just be the parents?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's like
I thought it was going with like the
that,
teacher and the student and they were homeschooled. And
no. Oh, how about some birthdays?
How about it?
I wrote down my I figured it's been a while since I wrote down my guesses, so I wrote mine down.
Okay.
Pretty good week. We have 11, I think.
Holy. All right. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Yeah. All right. I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind when you hear these birthday people.
Okay.
J. Cole.
That one song where he's in school. Can't remember what it's called though. Wait, you said J. Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? Something about he's taking a test or something. That song.
Okay. Elijah Wood.
One Ring to rule them all.
Rick Ross.
Fred them bofos, tipping on fofos. I don't think that's Rick Ross.
Jim Jones, but no. Okay.
Beard.
I wrote down what you really should have said, so we'll.
Okay.
Will Poulter.
Is that the dude from Hunger Games? Who is that? Will Poulter.
Come on, say it.
Who is that?
Say it.
Who is it?
Say it. I can't say it, but because that's what I wrote down.
I don't know who it is.
Okay. We'll skip.
Okay.
Nick Carter.
Oh, blonde hair.
Joey Fatone.
Italian? I don't know who that is either. He sounds Italian.
I'm not doing so hot. Henry VII.
King.
Jackson Pollock.
My toilet.
Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, sad puppies.
Jesse James.
And the Sundance Kid.
Andre Iguodala.
Oh, basketball.
Okay. I feel like I was right there on some of them.
Okay.
So here's what I got. So J. Cole, I figured you would have some issues, and I ultimately thought you'd settle on Black.
J. Cole's song. He's in school. School Days. That's it.
Elijah Wood, I put Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
So I guess I'll take half for that. Rick Ross, I put what you should have said was Every Day I'm Hustling.
Yeah. Should have. I thought of his beard and his bald head too.
Yeah. Will Poulter, I wasn't sure what you were going to say. I thought it might be one thing, but I put We're the Millers.
Oh, it's that dude. Damn.
The kid, the nerdy kid.
Yeah. Gets bit in the sack.
Yeah. Nick Carter, I put Drugs.
Okay.
Joey Fatone, I put Fat. And I also put NSYNC because he's from NSYNC.
Oh, Joey. Okay. Got it. He's Italian.
He is Italian. Henry VII, I put Old.
Okay.
Jackson Pollock, I put, isn't he an artist or something?
Yeah, he's known for his, what's it called? Expressionism or?
Yeah, his
just,
splatter on the toilet bowlism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm taking this one. Sarah McLachlan, I put In the Arms of an Angel.
Yeah, for sure. Because that song was playing in my head while I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad. Not even just puppies, just golden retrievers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesse James, I put Fast because I thought you were going to think Jesse Owens.
No, Jesse James. I almost went with red hair, but I didn't.
Okay. And Andre Iguodala, I put Beer Pong.
Oh, God. Yeah. Core memory.
I would always tell you to Iggy, put that arc on it. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, how about some This Day in History?
How about it?
I want you to guess what year these things happened on this day.
Got it.
Michelangelo, Christ and the Woman of Samaria sold for $7.4 million.
Sold for 7.4 in 2002.
1998.
Okay. I'll take it.
Northwestern University becomes the first chartered university in the state of Illinois.
1884.
1851.
We were there.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
The Lego company patents the design of its Lego bricks, still compatible with bricks produced today.
1962.
1958.
Damn. Okay.
Pride and Prejudice is first published in the United Kingdom.
1981.
1813.
Oh, God. Okay. That one's an L.
In a snowstorm at Fort McCogue, Montana, the world's largest snowflakes are reported as 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick.
8 inches thick?
Yes. 15
Is that what you
inches
said?
wide, 8 inches thick. Yeah?
That's ridiculous. That's got to be before like recorded history, even though they recorded it. I'm going to say 1798.
1887.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. 8-inch thick snowflakes. God, they were on something. Dude, you see the snowflakes outside? Those were like 8 inches big. Yeah, man, I know. Seen them too. Right in the book. All right. Thanks, Scott.
All right, last one. And this is going to test your, somewhat your patriotism, I guess.
Okay.
An act of the U.S. Congress creates the United States Coast Guard.
We did want to defend against the Brits. Coast Guard, 1769.
1915.
Cripes. Oh, we use the French.
It's okay. They're only a branch of military during wartime. So
1915. I guess World War One. All right, let's get some boats. All right.
I don't make
the French rules. During our independence, and then it was it the Spanish during the Civil War? Yeah, it was the Spanish. That. All right. Well, we had foreign Coast Guard.
An act of U.S. Congress creates the United States Coast Guard. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, tomato, potato.
Close enough. Well, happy National Rubber Ducky Day, National Blueberry Pancake Day, National Pediatrician Day, National Data Privacy Day, International Lego Day. And to these, it's National Amy Day and Tina Day.
Should I know who that is?
Just anybody named Amy and anybody named Tina.
The only Tina I can think of is that when Megan would do that twerk, like the Tina from that cartoon. She'd do that like weird thing.
There's a Tina Fey, right?
Yeah, and Turner. Fun fact.
Yep. First Amy you can think of, go.
Pooler. It's like the blonde from like Parks and Recreation and Saturday Night Live. And
okay, I was thinking Winehouse, but
I thought you were gonna go
Rip,
Adams.
I guess.
Yep.
Dude.
Amy Adams did have a beard. It's a Grizzly Adams joke. Okay.
You know who doesn't have a beard and can't grow a beard?
Esports kids, because they're underdeveloped nerd bad people. Can't say that word, Chris. Naughty.
We can edit that word.
Yeah. The only thing they can edit is a picture of them with a girl, because they're never going to get one.
Oh, they're going to say a big penis.
That too. Even if they had one, they're locked in their basement and no one will ever see it anyways.
Like Dr. Dre.
Nothing.
Come.
Just guys and girls. We don't discriminate when it comes to esports kids. Come on.
So I saw something, it was like a reel or something this dude was telling his wife, and he was like, do you know that the average horse weighs, I got to get my math right. Okay, that's what it was. It was so the average horse weighs 1,000 pounds and has a 20-inch dick, right?
Okay.
So if you take at that like ratio of like body weight to dick size, a dude that weighs 200 pounds only has to have a 4-inch dick to be hung like a horse. Because it's the same like ratio. It made me feel better about myself.
I like that. Yeah.
So
good for us. Why did Adele cross the road?
To get to the other side.
To sing hello from the other side. Yeah, there you go.